So, how do you feel right now?
I feel pretty good. I've been in this chair for almost 2 days now entirely. The process is finished approximately 30 minutes ago. We've had a little tidy up. As you can see, hopefully I look pretty okay and I feel pretty sound. I think the team are extremely pleased with the results. I've had a look myself. I'm pleased with the results. So I'm pretty happy with how things have gone over the last 2 days.
That's great. Now, how did you hear about us and the transplant procedure?
Okay, so that was through social media. I'd actually been thinking about the procedure for approximately 2 years now. Decided to take this seriously in January. I typed in some searches for hair transplantation. The adverts appeared on social media. The costings looked very appealing initially. I made contact with Dr. Christopher in early to mid-January. The service I received in terms of communication and feedback and positive feedback was excellent. So it didn't take me long to make the decision to fly to Greece again and carry out this procedure this week.
Glad to hear that. So you're here alone from England. How difficult was that for you to take that decision?
I think that's, prior to arriving here, that was probably my main concern. Coming to a different country, solo, not speaking the language, how would that work in this environment? But from the moment I arrived in the building and the facility, I was made to feel very welcome. I could detect a very positive atmosphere. I was very pleased with how a number of staff took interest in the procedure, even though they weren't part of the procedure. So I was made to feel very comfortable, very valued, and very important from when I arrived to right now.
That's great. Now, do you have any advice for anyone interested in having this procedure done?
Yeah, I think there's no fear. Once the process begins, it's actually easier than going to the dentist. I got very positive and good vibes from the whole team. The communication was good. I was kept up to date and up to speed despite the language barrier about how things were progressing, what stage we were at, what the process would entail next. So I was very comfortable, and the cost was excellent. That was, again, as I mentioned, one of the factors in choosing IQ. So the whole thing's been considerably easier than I'd anticipated and imagined. So yeah, that's how I feel.
That's great. So you would say this procedure is another great excuse to visit Greece?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.